This is the Brandon City Ballet in Central Florida, a small dance company with big ambitions.
Touchement échappé, pirouette, close fifth.
Its artistic director, Octavio Martin, wants to bring ballet to the masses. He defected from Cuba more than 10 years ago and is keen to nurture the talents of others who've been through similar experiences. Dancers like Ricardo Gil Torres, who's only been here for 4 months. The 23-year-old came to the US alone. Most of his family is still on the island, and like many in his situation, he's nervous talking about US-Cuba relations. He tells us he hopes that any changes are positive for both countries, but he especially wants change for Cuba, its people and his family. Like Ricardo, Annie Ruiz Diaz made the difficult decision to defect to the US. She too left her friends and family behind to pursue a dancing career, but she has a clear goal in mind for the future.
My ultimate hope and dream is that my family joins me here in the United States, even if the situation were to get better in Cuba. But I realize it's a personal decision, and I would understand if they didn't want to leave their country.
In all, the Brandon City Ballet is home to 3 Cuban dancers who recently defected. They all came to the US for a better life, but like those who came before them, they're realistic about the pace of change.
It's going to take time from both countries, in my humble opinion, to kind of get to a good relationship and, something that can be really good for the Cuban people.
All 3 of these Cuban dancers that made the long and difficult journey to this small company are watching the normalization process carefully but with caution. But all 3 of these young people now have bright futures, tempered by expectations of what might happen in the months ahead. Andy Gallagher, Al Jazeera, Brandon, Florida.